Hello everyone, it's Cauliflower here today, and today I want to show you my 4x4 cave door design. It is relatively compact, relatively small as well. Um, there is nearly no redstone on the sides, it's all on the bottom and on the top. The closing and opening sequence are quite nice as well. Let me just quickly show you that. And the closing, as you can see, the closing is really quite fast, and the opening is quite nice as well, like this. So what you'll need for this project is actually not that much. All you need is 45 sticky pistons, 11 observers, 6 repeaters, 33 pieces of redstone dust, 11 glass, and 1 stone button. This needs to be a stone button. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with wooden buttons. So, well, yeah, let's get started. So, what you want to start off by doing is actually getting a frame. So you want to have a 4x4 frame in your world. This frame needs to be 5 wide at least, and you'll need to make sure you have 5 blocks of space on top, and you have 4 blocks of space on the bottom. And on either side of the door, 1 block of space to the side of it as well. If you have that space, you are completely fine, and the door should fit fine as well. So what we'll actually start off doing is getting the piston layout correct. So the first thing we'll do is select the first row where you want the door to be. So let's quickly close it so I can show you. So the first row of blocks, this block to be exact, you'll need to place a piston. So we'll select this block, we'll go down by 1, place a piston over there with a block on top of it, and do the same thing on the other side as well, just like this. So now you've actually have the first pistons laid out. So we'll quickly remove these 4 blocks, place 2 blocks over here with these 2 pistons like so, and place 4 blocks on top of it like that. So now you've actually got the first part of the door done. Then what you want to do is do the exact same thing on the other side. So let's quickly do that. Remove these 4, 2 blocks over here, 2 pistons, 2 pieces of dust, 2 pistons, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Then what this is different from the other side, you'll want to remove this block and actually place it 1 down like this. So then what we want to do is add in the double piston extender. So we'll place 1 block to the side of this with a piston to the side of it and another piston. Do the same thing over here, a piston, place another piston over here, and 2 more pistons. So you have 6 pistons placed, and you can remove this block over here again. Do the same thing on the other side. So piston, a piston, 2 more pistons, and 2 more pistons like this. So this is actually the first part of your circuitry. So after you've done that, what you want to do is grab your observers and add 2 observers to the side of this with that little gap like this as well. Then you'll actually want to go down by 1 like this, so, and do this like this. So this is how it should look, like a really tiny mustache almost. Then you want to add in 2 blocks below these pistons like so, and add in a piece of redstone dust and another piece of redstone dust. You'll hear the pistons firing, but nothing should have changed. Then you'll grab 2 more blocks like this, add in 2 repeaters, and keep them on this amount of ticks, I think. Yes, keep them on 1 tick, and then add in 4 blocks like this with all pieces of redstone dust on top of it like that. Then what you want to do is place 2 pistons facing upward like this, sticky pistons, and place 2 observers facing upward like this as well. And that is actually a large part of the circuitry done. And then one small thing you want to do is what is important is on which side you'll place the glass, as I have shown on this side. If you place the glass on this side, the button needs to be on this side. If you place the glass on this side, the button needs to be on that side. That's important. If you want to reroute the input, all you can do is add a repeater on the on the spot you want to have the input. So that is important to remember. I'll build it on this side, so I'll place the button over here. Let's quickly add in 3 iron blocks to the side of it with 3 pieces of redstone dust on top of it, and one glass block going upward. Now what we'll do is add in a small staircase pattern going upward, like this. And then add 1 block to the side of it with a repeater. Then on all of these glass blocks you want to place redstone dust. So like that. So that'll actually transport your signal upward. Then what we want to do is we want to add in a piece of redstone dust over here on this block. Then we'll go out by 2 blocks, place a sticky piston facing upward, and a piston facing upward into this, like so. You can also put it like this, it doesn't really matter. Then we'll remove these 2 blocks real quick and place a block to the side of it like this, with a repeater set to 1 tick, like so. So this should actually be the bottom part of your circuitry. Let's quickly test it. And as you can see, that works perfectly. So let's test it again. And it works fine. So now what you want to do is actually get the top part of the circuitry. So you grab your pistons again, go up by 2 blocks, remove the middle block, and replace it with a piston. Do the same thing on this side, like so. Remove these 4 blocks like this, place an iron block over here, 2 pistons like this, and place back all these blocks again. Do the same thing on the other side. Like this. Remove these 4 iron blocks, place these over here, 2 pistons like this, place back the iron blocks, remove this block. And now you want to add in your double piston extenders, so let's quickly place these ones over here, these ones over here, and let's remove these 4 blocks just for ease, and place 2 pistons like this, 2 pistons like this, place 2 iron blocks over here like this, add in the pistons like so, then add back the row of blocks like this. Remove these blocks since you won't need them, and then go up by 1 and place 1 iron block on top of all of these other pistons with and then add on this empty block, add a piece of redstone dust. Do the same thing on the other side like this. Grab an observer, place it facing downward like this, so the face should be looking at the sky. Set it to 1 tick, this also to 1 tick. Place a block on top of that with 2 or 3 pieces of redstone dust, like this and this. Then go up by 1 block over here, like this and this. Redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust, and redstone dust. Then one last thing you want to do, piston facing downward with an observer facing downward into a block, into a piece of redstone dust. Same thing on the other side, observer into a block, into a piece of redstone dust. So that should actually be the entire circuitry. So let's quickly test it after we have corrected these blocks. So just remove them and place them back into the ceiling like this, and let's quickly test it. And it works lovely. So if you want to make it look better, I suggest you add 1 extra layer. So let's quickly do it like that. Looks great. And well, this is the 4x4 cable. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to eat your vegetables, of course. Bye.